Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with Coco and it's a bit of a different one today. It's not a vlog. I'm here to show you what I've been working on. So this one here is, she is the inspiration actually behind something that's very close to my heart, and yeah, she's just kind of been the reason. So, as you may know, French Bulldogs can have health issues, mainly with their breathing, and quite a few years ago, I took Coco to the vets because her breathing was a little bit heavier, not too much, just a little bit, and I wondered if dogs could get hay fever. You know, it was summertime. I wondered if they suffered with that. Anyway, the vet wasn't, he didn't really feel that it was that, or dogs can really suffer with that. So anyway, went away and it got a little bit worse again, so I took her back. Now I will go to the vets every day if I need to. For the littlest thing, I will be there because I just can't risk anything, you know, she has to be seen. And so I did. So we went back again and he says, yeah, I think she needs to be referred to the Queen's Veterinary School Hospital at Cambridge and have the operation. So we were referred to there. There was a 2-week waiting list for her appointment. And within those 2 weeks, her breathing rapidly got worse, and it happened very quickly. To the day that her appointment was, it was just the worst I'd ever heard it. I remember sitting in the waiting, we'd been in the waiting room, we'd been taken into a consultation room to be seen, and it was a vet called Naichi, and she seen Coco first and assessed her, and then went and spoke to the European specialist, the soft tissue specialist, Jane Ludlow, and then Jane came through with her, and I remember the look on her faces. They said that she was really bad. So yeah, basically they took Coco away. I took a little hospital bag in with food, her favourite food, and a toy and a little blanket and things like that, and yeah, and that was that. Obviously devastated leaving her, I've never had to do that. And I got a call from Jane saying, you know, Coco's under, we're about to do the operation, but it's worse than we thought, we don't think she's going to make it through. Do you want to carry on? And that's one of the hardest questions I've ever been asked. I mean, do I not go through with it, and however long she could live with the breathing like that, struggling, I couldn't let her be struggling through the rest of her life, or, you know, days even? Or do I just go for the operation, hopefully, you know, it's the right thing and she makes it through? So I didn't go work that day. It was such a hard day. I just sat in my bedroom all day waiting for the call, and then the call came and I was like, oh, wondering what was going to be said. Picked up the phone and Jane said, she's up, she's doing well. As soon as she woke up, apparently she was running around the room going bonkers, and she's quite laid back, so they were so shocked by that, but it was a good sign. So yeah, that was that. She had to have a tracheostomy tube, and we went and visited her, but she had to stay there for about a week, so we kept visiting her, and we got to take her out in the gardens at the hospital, take her for a little walk, but she couldn't be out for too long, and plus she always had to get her tubes, like this area cleaned where the tube was, and she'd have to, when that was cleaned, she'd have to be put on oxygen. So anyway, we took her home. Jane was incredible. We have so much to thank her and her team for at Cambridge. And then, yeah, she was home, and then she had to be put on antihistamines for something different, and they obviously didn't agree with her, and she was sick. Well, her breathing went straight back down, really bad, really bad. So before, she had her nostrils made bigger in this operation, her nostrils made bigger, loads of soft tissue removed, there was lots of things. It's a really big operation. So then when she was sick, she had to go back and have it all done again. Not the nostrils, but all of the soft tissue was inflamed. She had to have it all taken out. So she basically went through the same operation twice, which we couldn't believe. And Jane said, we just don't think she's going to make it through this one, and if she does, she'll have to have a permanent tracheostomy tube. Do you want us to carry on? And I said, yeah. I said, you know, that's fine, I'll do whatever I have to. And she said it can be quite tricky looking after a dog with that, and I said, no, it's fine, you know, she's come this far. She was so good after the operation, like for a couple of weeks, and that happened. And so anyway, she went through it again, she came through again, and they weren't actually sure if she was going to be able to breathe without the tracheostomy tube. So that was something I was waiting for. They'd have to try it and take it out and cover it, or do whatever they do to test if she can breathe naturally. So that was a really worrying time, waiting to hear from that, and she could, and she's came through it. She's amazing. And before they go in for the operation, they put her in a glass box, which tests their breathing, and then once they come out of the operation, they go back into the glass box. I'll show you the before and after of Coco's breathing right now. So as you can see, one is really up and down, and that's the struggling of the breathing, so that's before the operation, and the other one is really smooth, and that's after it. So it did make a huge difference, and after that her breathing has been amazing. She's so much quieter, happier. So I'm just here basically to spread the word to the owners of French Bulldogs, Bulldogs in general, and Pugs, that, you know, this operation is there, and there's you can take your dog to Cambridge for the test, so it helps with their research. But I don't want any more of these dogs to go through what Coco went through, and the owners as well, what I went through. So I've created a t-shirt, and this t-shirt is for charity. All Money Made is going to the Queen's Veterinary School Hospital Trust. I've spoken to them, they are fully behind me, they're working with me on this, and you can purchase your t-shirts on a website that I've created, and I'll put it in the link in the box below. And basically I just want to do whatever I can to help them, because they are incredible at what they do, and they saved Coco's life. So yeah, I'll show you the t-shirt now. And so here's my t-shirt, guys. It has a British Bulldog, a French Bulldog, and a Pug with the word breathe underneath. And yeah, it is to raise money for the brachycephalic breeds, the research that the Queen's Veterinary School Hospital are doing. They're doing an amazing job, and as I said, I want to help in any way I can. So not only if you purchase one of these, you are helping the cause, but you also get an amazing t-shirt as well.